seem to know quite a bit about all of this. You've obviously done this before. You've gone to other, villages and done all of this before, which is fine, okay? But understand, not everybody knows or has exactly,
But there's two ways of adults.
Can we step out just so that we don't have to be doing?
Well, I still have to do an inspection. I'm not through with my business yet, sir.
You have an inspection where?
I have an inspection on town zoning and ordinances book here.
They're not gonna let you see the book, that's what you said.
Okay,
You can look it up
well,
online.
that means a refusal
Because
of,
you have not even identified yourself. Who are you?
I'm in no obligation to identify myself as you are and the staff members here, government employees are.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
an inspection like this, Sergeant informed, a person can be anonymous if they want to remain anonymous in order to review
I understand that you said.
an inspection
but-
book.
Okay, so
That's not
I'm
what I
telling
said.
you.
Now you're putting words in my mouth.
That's what I thought you said.
That's not what I said, actually.
Okay, well, the video may say otherwise. Anyhow, I'd like to do an inspection on a zoning book.
Okay,
I explained to the
I'll
gentleman,
ask her if she's gonna probably tell the same thing. It's gotta be online, and you can look it up online.
what is your name and badge number,
Let me
sir?
ask her for you. You can
Sure.
see the book, all right?
You see, there's two ways of inspecting. You can inspect online, which is most
What
likely
was that you're looking for?
zoning and ordinances of town hall. There's two ways of doing inspection. Online, which is usually up to date, and town hall, which might be out of date. So that's what I'm looking for. If the book is out of date, it'll help to my benefit in the court of law, right?
Are you a representative of the court of law?
I don't answer any questions, sir.
Okay.
well,
Okay.
I mean, stand here, report all
Sure.
you like. It makes no difference to me.
Well, I could have been on my way. I could have inspected and taken photos, digital copies of the
Do you
ordinances book
understand that?
according to law.
that when you come in here and you, you do not act and I don't know how you were.
You said the
acting,
key word.
But so, right, because you can.
You said the
alarm and
key word.
disturb certain people.
I choose my words very wisely.
Mhm.
I speak with respect. I treat others with respect.
Mhm.
She got in her feelings, which does not trump somebody's rights. The video shows.
No-
I can
nobody-
sit down with
nobody-
your
nobody
chief
wants
and
you to
show
have your rights
the
more-
video of your own.
One second.
Sure.
Nobody wants you to have your rights more than I do, okay?
We
I'm a
all share
very-
the same rights.
I'm a very, exactly, and I'm a very staunch a believer in an individual's rights over the collective government's rights, okay?
Well,
So
you gotta
I want
follow the law.
I want you to have everything that you can have, but it has to be, it'll have to be within what we understand it as,
It's not what you understand,
no,
it's
no, no.
law,
But
my good
it's
man.
whatever the law says, okay?
Yes.
Do you understand that?
Correct.
That's what I'm trying to say. Whatever the law says. So
Correct.
We have no problem with that. None whatsoever.
Yes.
Understand that. Okay? But there are certain, and I don't know how, you came after.
Maybe I'm more familiar with the specific law.
Well, like I said,
Then
I'm
the
sure that
chief,
you've done
or
this
then-
before, and I'm sure that you maybe tried to,
Let me tell you
make
one
things
thing.
to be
There
out
was
the
there
way
was
that-
once a
But
town.
here, this is my understanding. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That no one here is trying to, nobody here is trying to stop you from getting whatever it is that you feel that you are entitled to under the law.
Right.
Understand that. But you have to also understand that if it's a request that they are not familiar with, or that they are, that there's going to have to be a little bit of time.
Ignorance to the law is not an excuse.
Okay, but they have 7 days to fulfill this, correct?
This is right. 5 to 7 days of compliance for FOIA. That's a different thing from an
So,
inspection.
what did they say?
It's all available online.
And it's also available in town hall, which is like I explained to the gentleman.
Right.
Well,
I'm just letting
that's a
you know,
denial of
it's
service.
available.
That's a denial
But
of
it's not
service.
there now, it's available online.
Well, then
If you don't
obviously,
have
you know what,
access to it,
you do have a legal recourse. I suggest
Right.
you take that legal recourse.
Okay. Now, that being said, I have to fill out one more Freedom of Information request, and I'll be on my way.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. And can you please identify this staff member here so I can put in my request properly, please? Like you stated to me, you will.
Yeah, 1 second.
Sure.
Sir, step away from the car. You should conduct this as well.
Okay, well, I'm 6 feet away.
Please, just step back.
De-escalation, sir. I'm 6 feet away.
I'm not escalating any situation, I'm asking you to do something.
Okay, well, that's not a legal command, sir.
Well, 6 feet is what the.
I am within
CDC
6 feet,
recommends,
sir.
right? Is that what
I
you
am
recommend?
within 6 feet when you asked me. There's no need to ask if I'm already in 6 feet. Here's the X
You
mark.
have a pen?
I sure do. Sure, thank you.
I can, so I can count on you that you will fill out the form, hand it to them, they'll stamp it, give it to you.
And I'll be on my way.
Be on your way.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, then there's really no need for us now.
One, right,
But
one.
you understand that an individual, regardless, they have a right to call us, no matter what.
Absolutely.
If they feel in any way threatened or in any way
Absolutely. You
alarmed,
have your services to conduct.
right, you understand that? Okay, that's all,
Now let me ask you a question.
that's it.
Can you please identify the lady so I can properly?
Well, you know, what, she
Complete.
can identify herself.
Okay.
She's a person, and you know, you can speak with her, so if she can identify herself. And fill out your form. They will give you your form back with a stamp on it.
Yep.
And, you know, it'll all be good.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, my good man. Have a good day, guys.
Oh, well, yeah.
Excuse me. I need to fill out this.
All right, give me a moment.
Or who did you need to talk to?
This young lady in there, in that office there.
Did you fill out the form yet, sir?
I'm about to, sir.
Okay. Go ahead and do that. She's not going to, it's not her job.
No,